Hi everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, we're going to be making this sweet little card, and I've used the sentiment from the Ribbon of Courage stamp set and two of the framelits from the support ribbon collection that is bundled together with this in our annual catalog currently. And so to get started, we are going to need a piece of pool party cardstock at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored and folded in half at 4 1/4 inches. And then we're going to take a piece of lemon lime twist cardstock, and this one's cut at 3 1/4 by 4.5. And we're going to add this little bit of dimension with this beautiful embossing folder that is called Petal Pear. This is in the Occasions catalog, but currently from March 15th through March 31st, 2018, this has been added as one of the free selections that you can get with a $50 purchase during Stampin' Up! Celebration, which ends in just a couple of weeks. So I wanted to show you a really easy way to use this, and it adds some beautiful texture to your card. So I'm getting my Big Shot, and I have just the standard platform without the top layer, a cutting plate, and then I'm going to take the embossing folder and the lemon lime twist cardstock and just center that. I'm just going to eyeball it. I want it about in the center with the same amount of cardstock above and below. Okay, then I'm going to put it there, layer my top plate, and then run it through. Okay, let's get the Big Shot out of the way, and let's look at this. See, isn't that just gorgeous? I love that. Okay, and then it also, in this pair, there's another one that has some little leafy vine pattern to give some other type of texture to your cards or projects. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and tie my Pool Party shimmer ribbon around the center of this to tie in this color over the lemon lime twist. So I'm just going to do a simple knot, go over, then have my two pieces go up and down, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut this so it's easier for me to work with. I can always trim it. Alright, then I'm going to bend this down, make a loop, over and across, and then get a knot, and that puts that pretty little knot right there on the top. Okay, let's give this a trim because it's way too much ribbon to have dangling off our card. Okay, give it a little tug there, and I may trim a little more later, but well, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so now let's do some stamping. I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock, just a scrap piece, and I'm going to take some Pool Party ink and the what does it say? Sending love and hugs to you. I think this would make it just a good anytime card or even a sympathy card. Stamp. It's upside down, but it's okay because we're going to punch it out with a 1 1/2 inch circle punch. Just fits over that just perfectly. And then I am going to mount that over top of that ribbon with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Just like that. And you know what? I'm going to move this ribbon over just a bit so that knot is not too close. Okay, so now I've already pre-cut some of the dies from that Framelits collection, and I did it in Whisper White. And sometimes I will cut a lot of these ahead of time just to have them in my stash, and then I can make them the color that I want by just adding some ink and a little sponge dauber. So I'm going to make this flower in Pool Party, so I'm just dabbing over top of the ink pad and brushing over, and voila, we have a beautiful Pool Party flower. Let me take a look at it. Okay, and now I'm going to take Lemon Lime Twist and do the leaf. I think that's going to look fine. And I'm going to add quite a bit of color to the leaf so that it stands out against that Lemon Lime Twist cardstock that we dry embossed with the folder. So I'm really getting the color and coverage on this piece here. Okay, so let's move all that out of the way, and then we can apply this to the card here. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so let me just get a little bit of adhesive here. Let's try the fine tip glue. This takes a little longer to dry, but I like the precision of this fine tip point here. You just have to make sure you close it tightly each time, or not so much tightly, but get that little needle back into the top of the hole there so it doesn't, you know, clog up. Okay, so I'm just going to hold that for a second, and then we're going to put the leaf. That should be good. I'm going to tuck it under there just like that. And hold it a second. And then we're going to just put this on our card base just like that. And it's going to be very clean, simple, and sweet. Let's go ahead and use dimensionals here to pop up this whole layer. I'll just do the four corners. Okay, and we're just about done. Let's go ahead and center that. Okay, there we have a beautiful sweet card that you can send to someone using the embossing folder to add texture, and I just love it, and I hope you will give that a try. If you have any questions, let me know. Visit my website at inkandinspirations.com, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.